Hi guys, welcome in. So I'm excited. I already cleansed the space. So you can see on the title, it is for Twin Flame. Though I feel like this is a very passionate connection. Yeah, oh definitely. I'll turn the light back on, guys. Okay. You guys are so unattractive. Why is that? You feel unattractive? But you have so much light, okay? There's so much light being drawn. And the more you're unbottled, the more you shine with light. Because you were hiding. You were either hiding or just simply not wanting to be seen. But successfully, we are abundantly also, yep, look at that, manifesting a partner. We're just putting it out there. So we've decided with the Lover's card here, we chose, made a decision, and we were affirming. Okay, every bottle held an emotion regards to a partner, your soulmate, right? As we mature, as we grow, not so much time, but as we continue moving forward with healing and giving ourselves time to understand the emotions of our life experiences, we tend to forget about the past. And it's like, well, I'm not really into that anymore. I want something else more. The person could be a lot older, maybe younger, but very wise, or older than you are and wise. Or if you want your reflection, you're mirroring each other's third eye. Alignment. Yes, see, look at that. And we're back. There's so much light happening in the heart chakra. Yep. The Tower. A lot's falling out. Kumbaya or kumbaya, I heard. You guys had to jump over obstacles and literally perform for the universe or perform for whatever, you know? And or maybe that's just the way that you were viewing it, the way that you were just allow it to be, you know. And when you add character onto an experience, or you make it seem like it's a movie or mysterious, it becomes either fun or a distraction, okay, of some sort. Either the negativity, just your own thoughts, um, for whatever reason it is. We create character. And I do the same thing. Um, I create scenarios in my mind or accomplishments or whatever. And yeah, go from there. And I'm like, I wonder why I do that a lot. But I guess it's just like my subconscious, how do you call it? My subconscious, trying to tell my conscious something. Anyway, so let's continue with the soulmates. So far, again, you both could be mirroring each other. You guys are wanting alignment, but you, viewer, are the ones that's manifesting a soulmate, the one's alignment, right? So you both could be, again, aligning with your third eye. You're calling for this person, for this spirit to come in. So let's find out what they're like. Okay, they could be a leader. They're the type of person where they've gone through shit, but these experiences were meant to be. It's like they were very kinded spirits, is what I'm picking up on. And with the Fool card here, they were pretty much like a fool. You know, they were walking around like a fool. But whoever this is, they needed to walk among God, really, and be taught by so much spirituality that they kept him or her in the very dark, because they were just so spiritual, so like abundant, to the point where so many people helped them out, you know. But again, spirit itself carried him like a baby until they were more conscious of themselves. So when they're conscious of themselves, it awakens something within self. And and now that they're becoming more conscious of themselves, they're more aware. Okay, they're more self-aware of their body, of their own pH, their own growth. You know, face, for men, you know, they get body hair, beard, mustache, whatever. And the females, the body, you know, develops. But they had to go through ice for this growth, for this maturity. Again, this could also be yourself as well. As this person was going through their manifestation of self-conscious, it was giving you the opportunity to awaken before them, in order for their spirit to continue healing as you continue awakening. So once you guys meet, you guys could come together and finally heal, help each other heal, but trigger each other and heal. Like a twin flame relationship, like a twin flame connection sort of thing. But this is your soulmate. Meaning, at this point, meaning like manifesting a soulmate is that you already went through your twin flame journey. Okay? Because twin flames, they are for healing purposes and awakenings. Some of you guys could already been married to your soulmate. And some of you could be divorcing. Or you still haven't met your soulmate. I mean, your twin flame. Okay. And look out for fake twin flames. Okay. Some of these twins could be really fake. Just keep an eye on that. Sorry. Oh, like. Water break. Thank you for the like. Welcome in, guys. I'm like, ooh, let me look. I got my Charlie Rancher. Oh, no. I don't want it. I don't know what that is. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know, I just looked up in my box and I see that candy and I'm like, oh, I want it. Now that I'm trying to eat it, I think it has a hair. That's fucking weird. But let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Sorry for the interruptions. Okay, let me use my other cards now. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry fucking Christmas. Okay. So let's end this reading with my tattoo tarot. Alright, Spirit. Manifesting. Okay, I want to come out. 10 of Cups. Manifesting or soulmate. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, honey. Manifesting a soulmate. Not just any soulmate. Any soulmate is, no, a soulmate that has karmic energy. Meaning, anything about this, either emotion or just wish, or just simply somebody like you. You guys could be a Gemini moon, to be exact. Are targeted. Either one of you guys carries this energy, this karmic energy. And it's like, it's for a lot of balance. A lot of balance. Not everybody carries this energy, to be honest. Yeah. They're warriors. They're a princess warrior. Yeah. Let's see. You know, excuse me. Growing up, I used to watch Hercules and Xena, right? I used to love watching those. And yes, a lot of us have watched it. But for me, I watched it because it was like a calling. It felt drawn to, you know, I didn't look at it like a TV show. Like most people would. Okay. So when I've gone through like some experiences or some feelings, I'm like, it feels right. I used to be a warrior princess. You know, and it just feels right. It feels so right. So I wouldn't doubt it that again, you were a warrior princess. or a king, right? And your person carries some bomb ass energy. Okay, she's the willpower. That person will be the willpower. Takes care of the kids, takes care of the household, etc. Alright, let's see what it says. Okay, so here's the boat. Six of Swords in the community. Yeah, you're not going to be driving or traveling somewhere just to do it. You're going to do it, but in a way that's going to help you nurture your wings, nurture your energy, your booster of some ego, and just polish you up a little bit. This is divine feminine energy. So in the beginning of the reading, I did mention about what was that mother reading? Fuck, now I'm gonna be thinking now. I'm gonna share with my Purist reading. I mentioned about a lot of feminine energy. So male and females are gonna be awakening a different feminine energy within self. Okay. So as you go through this transformation, a lot's happening underneath all that. Okay. So in the beginning of the reading, I did mention about you wanting a soulmate that you are in alignment with, a divine masculine that knows how to make decisions and choices just like how you would. Okay. And they know how to respond to chaos and make things right. Even though it comes challenging, they'll talk it through it with you, right? They'll keep you on your toes as things are shifting for both of you and help each other out on transformations and etc. Right? Somebody, again, that has this karmic energy. They could be young, they could be older, mature, right? But the King of Swords here. So they could be young, but their energy is really strong. That it feels like it was an older man, right, walking by, and you just sense their energy. But it's just like he's a really young guy that carries big balls and takes care of business like 100%. So this is what it's saying. This is the type of person I want, right? Now, with the High Priestess here, hold on. Okay. It's just absorbing everything, right? With the Knight of Cups, finding leadership, taking leadership until what else you need to do in order to continue manifesting this person. You're absorbing a group of people, men or women, and see who fits your cup. But again, you don't want just anybody. You're making sure that you're self-aware of your actions, of your duties as the feminine, as the divine masculine. And as we get this Eight of Swords and the Queen of Coins abundantly, we're basically protecting ourselves. Because this is us. We're shining bright like a diamond or like this star right here. And with the Queen of Coins, we're being secured, protected. And we're going to be in the dark until we meet this person. Once this person comes across or whatever, we're going to be sent, like radiating that energy. And we're going to be feeling tickled. Our freaking chakras are going to be vibrating. Right? We feel like it's like you don't feel nervous or anything. It's maybe butterflies. But when you're belly is vibrating, or you feel kind of like a tickle or something in your belly, it's because your chakras, your sacral and your solar plex are vibrating, and they're connected with somebody sexually, emotionally. Okay, so keep your eye on that. The message has been sent. Okay, the universe is already picking up on that calling. It's already picking up on your message. So stay mindful. Be courageous of your energy. If you have to look to the left, look to the left. And what I mean by you protecting your own energy, I'm not referring to you by speaking on behalf of like affirmations or whatever. It's more action physically. Like for example, I hate how my father be yelling at my mom, right? Or screaming at her or whatever. It just gets to the point where I can't anymore. Not emotionally, not mentally. I can't. So if I'm going to be eating, instead of removing myself, I'll just look away. Let her handle him. Because if I keep watching, if I tune in emotionally, guess what's going to happen? It's going to hurt my heart. Because for one, that's my mother. She's getting yelled at and screamed at by my father. At this point, I don't have the energy for that type of shit. So, like here, I'm going to nurture myself. And this is what's speaking of, right? This is a message. But I'm giving also a personal example, okay? To which now, again, you look to the left if you have to. Not down, not up. Don't pretend. Just look to the left. Okay? All right. I do want to pull some more. So let's go ahead and reshuffle. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. That candle is done. If you guys have not subscribed, don't forget to do so. As I'm shuffling to get more cards, I have been reading for 6 years. I am a psychic medium, clairvoyant. I love what I do. I do it for a good purpose, to serve spirit. Okay, spirit. Anything else? Soulmates. Okay, I heard soulmates. All right, water break. Cheers. All right, soulmate spirit. Okay, community. Yes. This is what you're walking towards. This community, you know, it's gonna be justice for you, but in a way that is karmic justice. And I've been talking a lot about karmic earlier, especially in the beginning of the reading. So with your karma balanced, your community, mind, body, and soul, mind, body, and spirit, thank you. It's aligning, and you're walking towards that. You're going towards this 8 of coins. You have walked away, but now once you're here, you're going to get to work. Yeah, see, there's plenty of time with the 7 of Cups. Okay. You know, it could have felt, or maybe you thought you ran out of time to manifest something, but it was just you needing to move on from that. So something needed to die out. Okay? See, something needed to heal. Okay? Some enlightenment. Spirit needed to come in through this healing. This could have been very healing for y'all. Yeah, see? With the 7 of Coins, on purpose is what I'm hearing. On purpose, this happened. This sadness right here, this heartache happened, needed to happen in order for you to let go of something here, collective. And thankfully, finally, you are in this 10 of Cups. Look at it like how the family tree is. Look at it that way. This is the 10 of Cups. If you understand the tree, the family tree, and if you've seen it before, that's what it is. So this enlightenment came through. You needed to move on from something. Shadow work. Okay, that shit needed to be liberated. And I feel it really strong too. Yeah, see, it was causing a lot of stress. And all you ever did was just wish, wish, wish. But you weren't doing anything. Excuse me. Confirmation verb. Yeah, you needed to stay committed. But yet beat the odds and be intelligent. But instead, you reversed the energy and it came back to this 5 of Coins. Which it was not mad making. Okay. It wasn't abundant. It wasn't, oh my gosh, what's that word? Self-independence. But mind you, you are manifesting a soulmate that's meant just for you. Someone that you're going to be aligning with. Perfect in alignment. Okay? And as everything gathers up, you are receiving what's yours on top of everything else, right? Yes. See, you guys are right here. You guys are manifesting this right here. And the bottom of the deck. Yeah, breaking communication. Having it all. Why not? All right, guys. Let me see what my other card's at. Give me a second, guys. Where's my... Huh. I don't know what my other card's at. That's weird. Are they right there? No. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened to my other deck. That's so weird. It's fine. I'll use my other cards. That's so weird. Oh my god. Oh, but for real though. I'm like, no, but for real. All right, let's go. Soulmates 2026. Yeah, see, secretly and abundantly, you moved on from this. And on top of that, that's manifested is security and movement among all obstacles. Because now it's not going to feel like a burden. Okay, so whatever you were standing tall for this, you were insecure, you were secure about something. So whatever you pushed back and you said, no, fuck this, I have responsibilities. I need to manifest better things for myself without the need of stressing about it, without the need of waiting for this heavy fucking energy to just stress you out and hold you down. You stood steady and you walked among all that mess and you said, no, not today. It took some big balls, some really like, no, no. It's like, Jesus, Father God, I got the answers. I've been soul searching all this time. And in reality, I am my own soulmate to start off with. I am my own best friend. So whatever I'm creating in the inside, I'll be creating this in the outside. To which now you're walking away from situations that are not beneficial. Walking away from people. Okay, you're not self-sacrificing yourself anymore or sabotaging. You're more understanding of behavior deception. Okay, lack of communication. The abuse that could come with it as well. Let's see, keep going. Hi, welcome in, guys. Okay. All right, so we're traveling. Maybe some of you guys are moving. Or this could be that self-confidence that's moving throughout your body. Okay, abundantly. It's going to be nurturing your wealth. Also nurturing your confidence as you continue making decisions, making major decisions about love, about soulmates, temptation, being part of a test, kindred spirits. I did mention that around here in the beginning. Thank you for subscribing. I'm doing a soulmate reading. Okay, so with passion. And I did say in the beginning of the reading that you are manifesting somebody like yourself. Okay, somebody that's passionate about something in life. And get to work. Be patient about it. And finally, with the Hierophant here, you're going to be traditionally getting married, right? Committing to this. Sharing knowledge. Sharing each other's religion or beliefs openly. Welcome in, James. Okay. And that's going to give a lot of courage, a lot of strength to continue balancing and recognizing your own self, each other, as you both manifest. And yeah, until you both finally die. Like, you guys are going to be soulmates. You guys are going to be together forever. Okay, until death calls us apart. Okay, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't been here, again, I am I go by optimistic. I own. I have been reading for 6 years. I am a psychic medium, clairvoyant, and this is my channel. So if you know friends that like horoscopes or trying to manifest or are in their spiritual path, share this with them. I have a lot of knowledge. I do personal readings. I am open for that. Just contact me. I have my information in my bio. So if you guys are interested, you're more than welcome to check that out. And let me know you guys are interested in a personal psychic medium reading. Alright guys, have a good night. Thank you. Merry Christmas.